Hello, friends. Welcome to our stream. We're going to be doing some vampire tonight.
It's vampire time, baby.
Woo! Time to get
I
our
hope you're
sexy
ready to be a vampire. Yes.
Yeah, I'm so ready. I was. Some people like to say they were born ready, and while I wouldn't assume the arrogance of that, I think that's sort of intimated in there. I nonetheless am ready to become a sexy vampire, and I'm hyped. Honestly, we had such fun with that last quest. I think that's been the high watermark for me of this playthrough.
How did that happen? I thought that first hotel that we went through was going to be as good as it got, and it just got better than that.
I know. What a cool, great, creepy mansion quest. That was the most fun. So much creepy, fun, atmospheric stuff they did there, and
yeah,
loved it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Right.
Let's get vampiric. Let's get straight into
it. Jump right into it. That's perfect. Here we go. And there we are. All right, let's load in. Oh, classic crashes launched.
Fantastic.
That's good luck, though. That's how we know it's working. Hopefully.
Yes. Armat, how's your weekend been going?
It's been going very lovely. It's been pretty quiet. Haven't been up to much. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do some.
What are we doing?
The screen is gonna look ugly for a second because I had to go out of full screen on.
I
Zoom.
love it. Oh, we're seeing how the sausage gets made. This is so exciting.
A little bit more than perhaps we'd all care for, but
yeah. Oh, we're back,
and we're back.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. It's a real frame you got for me in there.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
And here we go.
Okay, I'm going to slouch way down low. There we go.
Oh,
there it is.
Well, okay. I like to... There we go. And now we can
It's time for me to recline.
Back in. I wonder if what they were talking about last time we did this stream about the save getting corrupted.
Yeah.
If that's why this has been crashing every time we first try and start it.
I'm sure it's related to that. I'm sure that's definitely part of it. Absolutely sure.
Possible, certainly. So we just got this quest from the Prince region, La Croix, not affiliated with the Seltzer Water at all.
That we know of.
That we know, yeah. Could be secretly the Seltzer Water fortune is a vampire, literal blood money.
Yeah. Hey, Armet, why don't you throw me a little bit of that paprika and let's figure out where we are in this story, because I have no idea what's going on with our vampire lifestyle, our vampire deal. I completely forget everything that's happened. So
yeah,
give me the log line. We what did we do and what are we doing now?
So last time we were here, we went into a house, the mansion of the Malkavian regent, whose name was Gaunt, I want to say, or something like that, and discovered that the reason he was not responding to the prince's memos was because he had been slain by a vampire hunter who, or presumably by a vampire hunter.
Oh, yeah, that dude. That Van Helsing
Grunwald or something that. And prior to that, we had completed a task for the prince about going out onto a boat and looking at a crime scene around a Ankaran sarcophagus. And so now, having discovered the tragic fate of the Malkavian region, we're going to go to, I believe, the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History in LA and further investigate / maybe steal the Ankaran sarcophagus. So that's our current big quest, which is a little bit more than a log line. I know, I'm sorry, but the log line would be heist at the Smithsonian.
We're going to steal a vampire from the Smithsonian. Fantastic.
Yeah. So
I love it.
I'm hyped. Honestly, the game just seems to keep getting better and better in my mind.
Yeah.
It's pretty. The story is like, I'm really into the story about the sarcophagus. I'm hyped to see where it leads. See, I have some experience points I could spend here too. So, I mean, should I hang on to them until?
I don't know. This game kind of feels a little bit like one in which you want to
Hang on to them.
Hold off on spending points until you need them.
I think that's a good way of approaching it. I never would have approached that way, but I'm agreeing with you.
Well, it's weird, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, it makes total sense. Like,
hop in.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So we are now going to the museum, which is its own map, and let's just go check it out, right? Don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Let's see if my
Of course not.
log has anything.
We're ready to rock, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Taking the Ankaran sarcophagus. Yep. And to do it without any killing. So it's a heist, baby.
We're trying to not kill people?
Well, that kind of snuck up on me. Little velociraptor there on
It's a rat. Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah. Pretty awesome. Oh, this is cool. Maybe it's not the Smithsonian, or it's just the Museum of Natural History. Oh, there was a dude.
Hey, you know what I might do tomorrow? Speaking of Museum of Natural History,
What's that?
I might go to the Museum of Natural History tomorrow.
Oh,
That's sort of on the list of things I was looking at doing tomorrow.
Oh, how lovely. Is there an exhibit there you guys are excited about or something?
No, let me tell you. So there was a while there where my son's school is shut down, and that's something that I talked about on the podcast. I don't know if that episode has aired yet, but his school is shut down, and I had to come up with things to do. And one of the things that I figured out to do was take him to the Natural History Museum because it's a pay what you want kind of deal, and you don't need to like break the bank entertaining a 3-year-old.
Yeah,
the thing that he likes about the Natural History Museum is riding the elevator and riding the escalators.
Really?
So he's like, let's go to the Natural History Museum. I want to ride 3 escalators and 4 elevators, and that's like the plan that we have for tomorrow.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. But none of the exhibits like call to him or that
he doesn't care. He does not care.
That's awesome.
There was one point where he was like, we got to find that rooster. And there's one exhibit in like the Asian animal section where it's like there's a tiger and the tiger's going like like a serious tiger situation, and in the background there's one rooster. that's what he was drawn towards.
That's so funny.
It's so funny. It's a lot of fun though. I'm not, if I sound like I'm being negative or complaining, I really don't mean to be, but it was that's what we've been up to lately is riding escalators at the Natural History Museum.
Oh, that's so funny. It's so funny. I feel like at that age as a kid, you don't have any tastes or like, so the things that you latch onto are very funny and random in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Oh, here I am back.
He's like, Dad, we got to do a heist.
Exactly. So I don't know that I've actually been to the Natural History Museum in New York, or if
it's great. It's great. It's so weird. It's like a thing that there's like a big section of it that probably has some current, scientific or historical or whatever relevance, where it's like, there's a planetarium. You can go and learn about the stars. There's like a section that's all about rocks, where it's like, they teach you about the different layers of different kinds of rocks throughout the, throughout the Earth.
Sure.
That seems relevant.
Igneous.
And then, yes,
that's a rock.
And then it's one of the best rocks as far as I'm concerned. And then, hi Words, how are you doing? And then there's the iconic section where there are all these dioramas, like this thing that you're looking at right now. Like these sort of large, human or animal scale dioramas. And I'm not convinced that those are anything more than a curiosity at this point. Like it's sort of nightmarish, right? Like there's a reason why you're here in this horror game.
Right. Totally. Yeah.
You gonna trance that dude?
Oh God, I blood striked him. How did this? Man. All right. Well.
All right.
Well. Just another day trying to steal a sarcophagus from a museum of natural history,
And that's how it could have gone.
Yeah. Trance, not blood strike. So I sort of went around the whole back passageway there, but did not find anything, I think, relevant. So I'm just going to go out here on the walkway. Oh, interesting. So I've got a lot of... Am I going to be able to sneak by this guy?
There's a key on his...
Once again, Armat failing at stealth.
We're feeling our way through it. Yeah. Don't you worry about it.
That startled me so much, though, that Velociraptor. Or Deinonychus, really, I guess.
Oh.
Because Velociraptors were, I think, actually much smaller. And the Deinonychus is actually what they have in Jurassic Park and right there.
Both Deinonychuses and Velociraptors, I believe, are in the Pathfinder bestiary. And when I homebrewed a thing in our Edgewatch game, I put both of them in the encounter.
Oh.
I don't know if you recall the dinosaur encounter that we did. You may have not been there that week.
Maybe I wasn't there because I feel like I would remember that.
Yeah.
Because that sounds awesome.
Yeah. That encounter was the one that made me realize that none of the encounters in the adventure paths use space in any kind of interesting way. Because the encounter that I said was essentially like dinosaurs break loose in the middle of a market or middle of a fair, and you have to like race through the busy market streets to like get the dinosaurs under control before they start eating people, basically.
That sounds
so there's
really
a lot of
fun.
Like jumping from stall to stall, like chasing after dinosaurs around this like semicircular path and all that kind of stuff. And it was very fun.
I'm really sorry to have missed that week.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all, and it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I think.
Old Monka joining chat for the first time. Welcome. Says there's a place on the map in Alkenstar called Dinosaur Uplands, not in the adventure path, but we are going there this week.
That sounds fun.
That is fun.
I would love to do the Outlaws of Alkenstar AP at some point, because we were looking at the player's guide. Oh geez, that dude's coming way too soon. There we go.
Yeah,
and it looks really fun, and yeah, I would be hyped about playing through that.
Yeah, that's one that I have heard very little about. So, Old Monka, are you enjoying the Outlaws of Alkenstar? You having a good time with it? How are you feeling about it?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the one that's kind of flown under the radar. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe there's somebody...
Which is interesting, because to me, that would be like...
It's a draw, right?
Yeah, that's exactly where I want to go, is like gunslingers and getting to be a desperado and out in the wild dinosaur-y West. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, sounds great. Old Monk is saying that they're running it and that they like heists. I like heists too.
Yeah, love a heist.
Love a heist.
Oh boy.
I think that I underestimate sometimes how that combination of sort of Western and fantasy role playing, like standard epic fantasy role playing, how that combination is one that a lot of people don't really like the flavor of. Like I think for a lot of people, it's just kind of a deal breaker, no matter how well executed it is.
Oh, interesting. And just because of the many sort of talks, or I guess problematic things about the Old West, or what?
I don't think it's that thought out. I just think that people are like, that's not what I want. I don't want guns, and I don't want low magic, and I don't want cowboys. I want,
Huh. Oh,
like I think it's a flavor that some people really like, and I think you and I are on that side of the fence. I think for some people it's kind of a deal breaker.
Huh. Oh, that's interesting, because I love the idea of like Wild West. Like my dream is like a West Marches kind of Wild West game where you're like exploring, a frontier and fighting dinosaurs on top of that. Sounds just peachy keen to me.
I just want to commend you for how stealthy you're being right now. I think you're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm starting to. I got the office key from that little hidden panel, and so now I'm trying to find the office here, and I'm not sure I've come by it yet. Also, what a great open space this is as a map.
I agree. I totally agree.
And like the models on these, displays are pretty good.
I think the lighting is really well done too. I think that they have created I don't know why we're still surprised by this, but they've created a great sense of tone and atmosphere here in this game.
They seem to have some mastery of that. It seems like. Yeah. That's really interesting. I never sort of guessed that anyone would not like that flavor, but I guess it makes sense. Like if you don't like firearms in your fantasy, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I
think that people have really. I'm pretty setting agnostic. Like I kind of don't care that much about setting in games like this. But I think that for a lot of people, it's a huge part of what draws them in and what they enjoy about a thing. And God bless them. I'm not critical of that. Of that perspective at all.
No,
I just sometimes underestimate how strongly people feel that way.
Hey, I mean, a good setting is, worth its weight in gold, as it were. Okay, so now I'm back here at this weird... So I guess maybe I can use this to pop into the back hallways or corridors. But I'm so turned around. I don't know what I'm looking for here, other than
well, let me know
sign
when you want any guidance, because I can always look that up.
Oh, did I tip that guy off? No. I'm okay now. Thank God, trance continued. No, I'm having fun poking around here for the moment. Keep. Guess I'll head back up to the second floor and see if oh boy. Guess I'll head up back to the second floor in a different direction. Trance, sort of the MVP power of late, actually.
It's good if you're being asked to stealth. It's pretty good.
Hard to beat, yeah. I think what's interesting is I could totally see this as like a tactical sneaker, like thief or something.
Sure.
As we'd talked about actually last week, I was thinking about playing through back to this point and thinking I might make some slightly different museum security. Maybe this is what I need. Certainly couldn't hurt to go and loot the security office, right?
Well, it'd hurt the people, making an honest living working at the Natural History Museum.
Oh,
Oh, snap.
Sleep now.
Wow, good reflexes. So you just heard the sound effect of a guy coming in through a door.
Yeah, and
So what do you do?
now
You can't kill anybody, can you?
no, but I can trance him again.
Okay.
And
Did you get what you needed out of the computer?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Okay, basement key. Nice.
Hey, all right.
Break.
Could you imagine you're working at the Natural History Museum and there's a sexy vampire just crouching and walking around in your computer, surveillance room?
I mean, yes, I'd love that. I mean,
It's the kind of night you wait for.
Exactly.
for a
It's why
career.
you do all the grunt
It's why
work.
you get up.
Yeah, it's why you
every
get into
day.
the game to be a security consultant at sleep.
Just a vampire wearing a
Armand.
very form-fitting, shiny button-down,
Yeah. How you doing?
hacking into your computer. Huh?
Freeze!
Al. Hey, sleep now. But
So now here's the question I have. Do you want to spend experience points on... Oh, never mind.
Hey, stop right there.
not sleep now.
This is so stupid.
I know.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Just like, I want to read your email.
let me read your email. Yes, you will
Sleep.
find yourself in a pleasant. Oh, here's the office key.
Hey.
There we go. Maybe I can.
And now you want to get down to the basement, huh?
Yeah, seems like. After I read some more email.
Just blood dripping off your fangs.
Yeah.
Stealing.
Did you see
Prescription
what Steve
bottles.
said to Diane? Truly, that is the height of wickedness.
Right. He didn't invite her to the happy hour.
Ah, what a dick.
What a dick.
I have lived for 600 years, and truly, Steve of Accounts Receivable is the greatest asshole.
This is so dumb that this is the asset that they made for their
I know.
for their You're almost out of blood, dude.
I know. I was sort of debating feeding on one of these fools and not
I don't think
killing
that's
them.
Oh, you can do that. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But
Gee, I wonder if you should follow the green line. Oh, okay.
Probably.
Maybe you should follow the red line.
oh, and that damn camera just tipped.
I don't think a camera should be able to see a vampire.
Hey, good point. Like if I don't appear in mirrors.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that anecdote about H.G. Wells and which I read in that
Uh-oh.
it's probably 000, right? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you
4.
want to try 001? Let's try 0002.
Yeah, this won't take long at all. Sleep now. Do you guys remember that movie, Dark City? The Alex Proyas.
Yes,
I love
definitely.
that movie.
Museum workroom key.
Ow.
Experience rewarded. Getting shot to death.
Getting shot to death. Well, I'm out of sleep now juice, so time to run.
Run!
You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread vampire.
This is embarrassing.
I'm
This is not the way that that the prince was
Yeah.
hoping that this heist would go.
me, not a good sexy vampire.
I heard you were running around the museum basement like an asshole, setting off all the alarms.
Yes, that was me.
Is that what you want? No, no, that's like a skill up book.
Yeah,
It's one of those things that you read and your stats go up.
exactly. Let's just go ahead and shut.
They'll never find you in here.
Go north, Brea, attack iguanodons. That's good flavor.
So many class rings in this game.
I know, right? Normal watch this. Ow. Yeah, get out of here. I'm reading people's notes on their desk.
What are we doing? Stealing watches out of this oddly quest log updated.
2358.
All right. Time for you to go to that keypad.
Are you reloading? Catch me if you can. Oh no, he's caught me.
Oh, I don't think.
Oh jeez, this is a dead end.
Messed up.
I've made terrible mistakes.
I think you're about to suffer final death, dude.
I probably am. Good. Thank God. Free me from this unsexy existence and return me as a sexier vampire than my current. Oh boy. So clearly I should go in there and turn off the cameras.
I don't know. That seems silly.
Oh, I've gone frenzy. Oh, this is kind of fun. Oh, I got.
You went frenzy. He bopped you in the head once with a nightstick, and then you suffered final death.
Yeah, it sounds about
Truly,
right. Yeah.
An unglamorous end for our friend Paul Allen here.
Yeah.
I do think this game is.
I was just gonna say
What's up?
the old Monka raised the excellent point that I missed an excellent opportunity to do the strong bad voice when I was checking the email. Email, checking my email. So there's a little.
Wow,
late.
that's a great strong bad.
I mean, I love me some strong bad. You know, I went on a road trip with my dad. Cool, I'm all the way back here.
We're all the way back here. Fantastic.
Actually, you know what? That's good. I sort of prefer for the story to not see what a terrible, sneaky vampire I was, and instead.
That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, my dad and I did a road trip many years ago, where we drove from I think Boston all the way to Oregon. And so every time we crossed the state line, we would play the Strong Bad Fahugwagad song. I said, "Come on, Fahugwagad." Say, "Come on, Fahugwagad." No, okay.
My strong bad knowledge is, it exists. I have seen that stuff or some of it, but I don't have it. I don't have it like.
You don't need to
memorized.
Frankly. Everybody to the limit. The cheat is to the limit. Yeah. So anyway, love me some. Oh, you know what? As a strong bad reference, I could have named this character Trevor the Vampire, which is the name of one of the strong bad emails from early on. Okay, so I need to find that museum. I have the museum office key, right? Now I need to get into the security office. Oh, God damn it. Sleep now. And I have to be a little bit more judicious about my use of sleep. Anyway.
Well, I don't think that you'll read that guy's email while spending all of your blood this time. I feel like that's going to put you ahead of the curve. At least a little bit.
Hopefully is true, but I do kind of want to know what Steve said to Debbie, because that guy's such a dick.
Okay, well, all right.
Thanks for going with
Listen,
me on that one. Yeah.
You follow what you need to follow. This is you. See, that's the thing about video games, is that it's your story to flesh out how you would like.
Yeah. Also, speaking of the Museum of Natural History, there's a fun Dresden novel that involves the Natural History Museum, I believe, that has sort of similar vibes to this. Interesting. So
Is it possible that this is drawing from that?
I was sort of wondering about that, actually. Curious. I wonder if I could steal from that.
Hey, hold it!
Oh. Sleep now.
Wow, he got that nightstick out fast.
He sure did. But I'm gonna get into this vent even faster. How do I?
I love that you're just this creep running around the
Totally.
museum. Like, I don't even understand what you're doing. It's just like you're just messing all their stuff up.
Oh, totally.
You're just a nuisance.
Look at that guy.
Look at this guy.
There I
He
was,
doesn't deserve this.
having a quiet pee, and all of a sudden, truly though, that's a pure horror scenario right there. As you're having a private
my
moment
God.
in the restroom,
Absolutely.
and all of a sudden you're a saucy vampire appears.
This level is so differently designed from the last level you did.
Yeah,
That was like a series of linear challenges that tested your noodle, right?
yeah,
This is so much more like immersive sim, multiple paths of entry, find your way in kind of
totally.
stuff.
Let's see. Oh, there's the email. Yes, reveal yourself to me. Email. Let's see. I love
Gabe.
Gabe. Oh, that's funny. Like Gabe Newell, right?
Do you think that's what it is? Oh, yeah, because this is the source engine.
Yeah.
Of course. Very good.
Just a reminder, Dr. Anders Johansson, aka the sarcophagus
Okay, that's-
guy, will be working the minute.
That's probably an important name.
Yeah, that's next. That statue on Dale's workstation is creeping me out. I was working late the other night, and I swear I thought I saw it move. This isn't another Pam. Okay. Virus alert. Okay. JJ Elmster. Lost and found. Anything else? Okay, so I should check the sales. What's going on? Let's Control C.
I don't think you got it.
Oh, I don't have it. Shall we boost my character?
I don't know. Have we been boosting hacking? Is that something we've been doing? Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Computer, it seems. So
You're kind of as good at that as you are at most things.
yeah, okay. So
It
that
wants
would-
to have a 6, though.
I don't think I want to invest that much for a sales
All right.
email. Is what I'll say.
This is why you spend points when you need them,
Yeah.
to let you make choices in the moment.
Boy, I wish I could get back up there. Oh, what was? Didn't I? Maybe there's something back in here. No. Okay.
Words is saying it's perhaps a reference to Gabriel.
Oh,
Gabriel who? Which Gabriel? The angel?
Iglesias? I'm pretty sure that's the one he's referring to.
Gabriel Knight, the adventure game protagonist?
Oh, that could be. What is going on in here? No, can't get in that way.
I made something for dinner tonight for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
As far as I can tell, this is a very popular dish on the New York Times cooking section. I think that they did some year-end thing, and this was like a very, very, at least frequently, and I think highly rated dish.
Ooh.
And it's like San Francisco style garlic, like noodles. Let me tell you what the name of this thing is because I don't want to mess this up.
I mean, you had me at garlic noodles. That sounds great.
Well, get ready. I'm about to. Maybe I'm going to blow your mind. I blew my own mind. I don't know if this is going to blow your mind. This is San Francisco style Vietnamese American garlic noodles.
Ooh.
And here's how you make this thing. There's a sauce, right? And the sauce is very simple. It's a mix of oyster sauce, fish sauce, and soy sauce, right?
Sounds great.
No big deal. But the first step in this recipe is that you take 20 cloves of garlic.
That's so many.
It's so much garlic.
That's so much garlic.
I'm so used to 4 or 5. So the dish is like mega easy. It's like, this is a 15-minute preparation. I'm like, also, no, it's 25 minutes of me chopping garlic, guys. Like,
just garlicking it up.
Just garlicking it up. So I had a mega garlic. Wirt says that that he's had them and that they thought that it was super weird when they first had it, but that it's interesting. I made it maybe not salty enough. I felt like so the recipe, like most recipes, calls for low sodium soy sauce, which I have full sodium soy sauce. For no particular reason. That's just sort of how it broke down. And so I tried to like adjust the amount, which is something you're supposed to do when you're cooking with the wrong sodium of soy sauce. And I think I got too much soy sauce. I think I'd like it a little saltier. Where it says always use low sodium soy sauce and add if you need more salt. I think that's how these recipes are set up. I just like, for whatever reason, bought the full sodium stuff. How's it going, Armat?
Well, I'm feeding on this guy, so, it's going pretty good.
That's cool.
I wonder what would happen if I just, full on reloaded.
Have you saved since you started this thing?
No, of course not. Like a chump.
Oh, okay. Great. Good
let's
stuff.
do that again.
Okay. So it seems like we're running into trouble in the basement. So maybe let's save at the basement.
I think that's
once
a
we
good
get there.
plan. Yeah.
But it was a pretty tasty dish. Then at the end, you chop scallions and put that on top as a little garnish.
That sounds really good.
Very easy, very tasty, and the kind of thing you could add all kinds of stuff to if you wanted.
Yeah, I bet that's a amazing sort of base template for like doing all sorts of wild stuff. Could add a protein,
Add a protein, maybe drop some peanuts on there.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds great. What kind of noodles did you use for it?
I got some fancy spaghetti. I went to the bougie like cheese store in the neighborhood and got some spaghetti there.
Yum. That sounds awesome.
It was good. Enjoyed it.
Yeah. I have not cooked anything in a while because I am bad at it. I always enjoy a good homemade meal.
Yeah.
All right. Was there anything on that desk? Oh, I should call someone. Oh, no. It was giving me the option to carry the chair if I want. Interesting. So I can't get in there. Don't need to check the email from Steve and all those folks again.
I don't even know who you are anymore if you're not interested in reading those emails.
I know. I've really betrayed one of my core principles, which was always be checking email.
Hey, Armat.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to blow your spot up right now.
Oh.
But would you try going into the paprika and muting me? Because I think that you're getting my audio twice.
Oh, interesting. Sure.
I think it's possible you have been getting my audio twice forever.
Sure. Let me go do that and Let's see. There we go. That should do it.
So this is what I sound like now.
Yep. And
You know what? I'm not sure that fixed anything.
oh no. Are you getting a doubling up effect? That's happened to me occasionally on some stuff, and maybe it's just my bad internet.
No, I think it's that I'm sending you too much audio.
Unfortunate.
I don't know. We'll deal with it later.
And this is is this the security office I want to jump in on? Well, let's hope. Nope, it was the wrong one.
I'm going to ask you a question from time to time.
Okay, cool. Got the basement key.
And that question is, do you want to save yet?
Yeah, I think I probably should. I wish... Do we think there's a way for me to get up there? Give that a little saveroo.
I do not know.
Maybe I can jump from... Oh boy, this is going to be... Nope. I'm going to have to exit.
Is there a vampire spell that lets you jump really high?
You know, I bet there is. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh. Not the best place for...
Hey, stop right there.
Okay, I think I fixed our audio issue.
Cool. I'm gonna use that new save we
my
had.
My stuff sounds way more normal now. Okay, great.
Oh, excellent. All right, so we got in here. Oh boy, that's not gonna be good. That means the guy is on the other side there. Sleep now. Yes. Anyway, I love that movie Dark City where the
Oh yeah, let's talk about Dark City. Why are we talking about Dark City?
oh, just the way they say sleep now. In that movie made me think of those monsters from
The main
Dark
thing I remember of that movie,
City.
Jennifer Connelly singing in a nightclub.
Yeah, great scene. She's terrific.
Yeah.
William Hurt's terrific in it. Rupert, what's his name? Rupert. I almost said Rupert Murdoch, but his character's name is John Murdoch, so that's where I was getting the Murdoch from.
Got it.
Oh, the host muted me.
Freeze!
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Armet. I'm just doing like I'm messing with audio as we're playing.
Oh, no worries.
It's a real issue.
Well, I'm sorry to those who are watching me fail at Vampire over and over again. This game is pretty awesome, but
I think you're gonna figure it out.
it is definitely occasionally finicky. Okay. Oh. There we go. And here we go. And I can pick this lock because my lock picking's pretty good. There we go.
Hey, nice.
And you know what? Let's just save right here. Let's go ahead and do
Nice.
that. Yeah. So we at least don't have to walk through that computer room anymore.
Hey, Armet, would you mind unmuting yourself on our Zoom call, please?
Oh, yeah, no problem. pull that up.
Thank you.
Unmute. There we go. And
Thank you.
we are back. All right. So in here, oh, there's the prescription bottle, which I can loot. There we go.
Great.
Here we go. And actually, why don't we just save right here? Because that's probably a good point to...
Always good to save.
Yeah. Okay, so let's think about this. There is a camera to my right here. And there's a guard in the guard station. So maybe if I can go here under the camera.
Okay.
Trance that fool. Wait for it to reset. Come on, baby. Oh, boy. And look at that. Look at that. Oh, damn it. And here I was just going to... You know, I have to say this insistence on not doing what a vampire do and just straight up killing these fools is starting to wear thin on me a little bit.
I mean, nobody likes this kind of quest.
Yeah.
Like, this is a universally loathed thing that these games do. Of, like, here's a quest that you have to do where you don't kill a guy. Like, that sucks. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I have to say, it was like in Dishonored when they gave you all these super cool lethal toys to play with, and then they were like,
Hey, who's there?
oh, if you want the good ending, you...
Hey, hold on.
What? Yo, how did that guy teleport right there? That's not cool, man.
Welcome to 2005.
I'm
Video
the
games
only
are
one
bad.
supposed to have vampire powers, you know, man? Like, come on. Actually, I wonder if I boosted my sneak, perhaps. If that would be worthwhile. I am only at...
Could be.
It's 3 points. I
Seems
think,
relevant for
yeah.
your current situation.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think it's a good idea. I think you should do it.
Should I do another level? I did one level.
Nah, I don't know.
If I do another, that gets us up to 5. Well, certainly let's try one
Is
more.
that good?
Yeah, let's get my sneak at 4, I think, because
All right.
why not, right?
Someone there?
How do I trip that guy?
I don't know.
No, because that camera just trips. So I clearly have to get in here.
Stop right there.
What is that screaming sound that I hear? Just a guy going like, ah, ah, ah. What am I hearing? What is that?
Oh, I think that was the alarm.
Oh, okay. Why does it sound like a person to me?
I don't know.
All right.
Let's see if I can hack this. Too low.
I think you can hack it. I think you'll do it. I think you're doing great. I believe in you. I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you. Always appreciate your support, friend. Okay. Do we think there's a... I wonder here. Oh, what if I do auspex and I try? Because that increases my
do
wits.
aspects. Yeah, do it.
Oh, now I'm at skill 5, so maybe if I... God, just shooting me?
This
So
is
basic.
something.
All right,
Come on.
screw that. I'm going full-on evil vampire here. Yeah, that's right. Who's your vampire daddy now?
Hey, stop right there.
Aren't you breaking the Camarilla right now?
Oh, hell yeah. Now, how do I get my gun out? All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, there's something I don't understand.
Which of the things? Me being
Why
an idiot?
suddenly do you respect human life?
Yeah, I think it's from
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's from a practical perspective that the prince doesn't want this like getting out into like people being like, why was the sarcophagus stolen? Like, where did these deaths come from? But given that this thing like arrived in a bloodbath,
Right.
like I think it's fairly high profile. There we go.
Are you gonna like finish this and then 2 hours from now when you're turning the question, they're like, you didn't do it right?
Probably.
Oh.
But I'm actually gonna reload and try and stealth this because I'm. What was it? I don't know.
All right.
What was it? It was like. No, that wasn't it. Oh, that was it. 2358. I
Yeah.
remembered.
From a past life.
Yeah.
The alarm really does sound like a Pee Wee Herman screaming, "Ah!" like to me.
I could totally see that.
Whatever you do, don't kill anybody.
Also, is it just me or does this museum have a shocking amount of security?
Absolutely. I could see the cameras. I could see a couple of people. I don't get why the security people are all down here in this dumb office.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
you
either.
would think that they would be out there protecting the exhibit
Exhibition.
or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go.
Do you not hear that as Pee Wee Herman screaming?
Totally, yeah.
I definitely do.
Oh, I for sure hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, freeze.
Armat, are you having a good time with this quest?
You know, I'm gonna say I liked the creepy haunted mansion a little bit better than this one. Call me crazy.
The idea that, like, I just, like, why would it be fun to play super precisely and dodge a bunch of laser grids and stuff like that? Like,
Yeah, I kind of agree, to be honest.
hey, you found the sarcophagus.
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Do we know this guy, Beckett?
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 What if that wasn't his name? That was just like a random name that you just made up.
I'm an archaeologist, so
Yeah.
I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation. Since it's missing, I'm
Hey, when you're done
inclined to
talking to
believe
this
it
guy,
was stolen,
can you try to take
or
a closer look at this
intentionally
pro wrestling
misplaced,
poster
if you
behind
like.
him?
Oh yeah,
Clearly,
for
though,
sure.
it's not here. If I stole it, I would know where it was, and most likely wouldn't be looking for it here. Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
He's a modern vampire.
Yeah, I like that.
Armageddon, Doomsday, the end of all kindred.
Oh,
It's a
are those
common
is that
facet
the stakes of
most
this game?
mythologies.
Oh,
Are
I'm
we going to
sure.
stop the
That
world from ending?
will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Oh, that makes sense because we saw that painting. That's the story they're telling. That's
Yeah.
what this game is about.
But each of the clans and their bloodlines supposedly trace their origin to an original vampire, an antediluvian. Some swear these vampires still exist into the present.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Kindred and kind
very
believe
pre-flood.
lots of strange things.
Very pre-flood.
I could give a
Oh,
damn
don't
about
let
this
me
stuff.
interrupt your plans.
I'm gonna be
Indeed,
honest with you,
you've made
bro.
some. My reason for being here is probably being bid on as we speak. Someone is certainly going to be surprised when they find out they've just paid a kingly
Old
sum
Monka, I think that we've determined
to a
that we also
desiccated
hate
old
vampire
corpse.
archaeologists. I think we're on the same page as you.
Yeah. I'm sort of leaning towards 2 just because that's where my
follow your
patience with
heart.
this heist has gone.
Yeah.
Now the
And now
prince
do you get a game over because you killed a bunch of security guards?
probably.
Hey, you're out. You did it. Welcome
Yeah.
back to the game that you enjoy.
Yeah, seriously. That was not my
What a
favorite
mess.
quest. I'm going to be real honest here.
Oh, excuse me, starting to doze off there. Well, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in.
I thought
Maybe
this
one
guy
of
was
them
dead.
chips
I
like
thought
that.
we ate this guy.
Oh, that monkey
Also, I
always
would
thinks
totally
he's
watch a
man.
show called Ape Detective.
Oh, Ape Detective for sure.
What? Oh, yeah, Mr. LaCroix's expecting you. For a young guy, he sure likes to work late. Me, I spend most of my youth in the entertainment industry.
Even though I don't care. You keep saying things. I'm sort of liking this transition to, like, exasperated a-hole vampire.
I love it. It's so funny that they present you with this like fully fleshed out world of all these warring political like organizations, and you're just like,
I'm so tired.
oh Jesus, stop
Solid
talking.
leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision
Oh,
was
this
the
is where I get...
byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical.
He's
fall.
mad at you for killing some
I make
dudes.
the
I'm
decisions
sure,
no
right?
one else will.
Can you just tell him it was really hard?
Yeah.
And
And I didn't have the patience.
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alice
Grout, not Gaunt.
Rodriguez's execution
Ah.
is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, It's my head they will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved
Hey,
me
he
from
likes
my
us.
encumbrance tonight.
Yeah.
Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office? Stolen? Stolen? How? Who would... Oh, Gary.
Gary?
the traitor.
Did Gary steal the sarcophagus?
I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat. The Nosferatu
You've
Trojan.
gotten
The
so
Nosferatu
much
were
experience
responsible for
today.
finding out where the
Yeah.
sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake. I want him found. I want him found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall
So it's
into
like
the
a
wrong
football,
hands-
if you know what I mean.
Well, the stakes have really gone up.
Yeah.
I'll find Gary.
Yeah.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in...
Oh,
any
we found it. We're going to a new hub.
Hollywood's
Are we
barren is
hubbing?
an anarchy
We're gonna get some
in
side
Isaac.
quests. We're gonna have a good
Isaac's
time.
more
I think
civilized
so.
than folks downtown,
I've been
but
so bummed out about that
nonetheless,
museum
he
thing.
wears
That
his
was so
misfortune
annoying.
on his sleeve.
That really was a tough one.
He may
I
not
mean,
have
like,
come
maybe
to
if I'd
this
been
Find
totally
Gary
stealth
and get him to
spec'd.
talk.
But like,
That
who
sarcophagus will be
cares,
used
right?
against
Like,
us.
is that what
Do
you're
not
here
come
for?
back until
To
you
like
have it.
infiltrate security rooms and stuff?
Now,
Like, aren't you here to
I
be a
must announce
creep
the
and like
blood
eat a bunch of zombies and shit like that?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm here to do, frankly.
Yeah,
him
me
out.
too.
Is, yeah, it's funny too. I did not get the riot act read to me at all about that, killing all the.
They knew that it was. They probably play tested it, and people were like, "Look, I got to kill all these people."
Yeah, like.
And they're like, they don't. They probably did some play testing and realized that people didn't like being chastised for killing people that they didn't care about.
Yeah.
So do we get to go to Hollywood? Are we gonna be a Hollywood vampire?
I think we've made it. Hollywood, baby.
Hollywood's banging.
All right, I'm gonna save this as a new save file.
Can you? What can we call this save file? Hollywood.
True
and-
Blood? No,
True
that's
Blood? Okay.
probably.
Let's do it.
But it's spelled with multiple O's, so
True Blood.
True Blood.
Ain't seen you here before. And if I haven't
Oh my
seen
God.
you, neither is Isaac. So that's your next stop.
That's your next
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
This dude just waits for taxis to pull up. Who's this other guy? Okay. What are these NPCs doing behind our dude that we're talking to?
I do not know.
You better go to the jewelry shop and talk to Isaac.
Yeah.
Is that another Wolfman Jack sounding dude, or is that the same Wolfman Jack sounding dude? I just want to say this is not, in my opinion, what Hollywood is like. This is not my experience of Hollywood.
This is definitely not my experience of Hollywood, though I have not been there in 2005 or
True.
recently, to be honest.
Yeah, they cleaned up Hollywood. They made it all sanitized. They got rid of all the vampires. Is there going to be like a phony baloney Grauman's Chinese Theater? Is that going to be a thing?
Oh,
like,
I
are we
wonder.
going to see some Hollywood landmarks?
That'd be kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. Oh, the Lucky Star Motel. That's where I have the key for that other.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Hey, can we chill out for a second and listen to this track?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I think this rules. I think this is great. I'm way into this.
Yeah.
I think it's very evocative, very atmospheric. Cool, I feel like, for video game music, especially at the time. I think this game has a good score all the way around.
Yeah. I agree. All right. So here we go.
Like, that's like music that I would expect. Like, you go into a cool Hollywood, rock club, and you'd see
some
a band
shoegaze
playing
yeah.
that kind of stuff. A little
Good evening,
shoegazy.
Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit prince...
Vampire Ronald Reagan. Let's go.
No,
Well.
I'm something of an actor myself.
Very courteous of you to stop by. All kindred that enter my domain are expected to introduce themselves. It may seem like an outdated formality, but it serves its purpose. LaCroix, that egotistical fop. His reach in Los Angeles far...
Hey, he's cool. He likes us.
Yeah.
Sure, I mean, that dude sucks, but he's the only person that we can get along with in this game, so...
Totally.
Any fool that would scheme hard enough for it. I don't recognize it, and neither will any kindred under the protection of this barony.
Oh, this game's cool. I love this. I love the
Yeah.
distinction that he's making between... Because so this is like the corporate dude.
Yeah.
I don't fear
Like, the
LaCroix.
prince is an
Nor do I
aristocrat,
give a
and this
damn
guy
about
is
his
into
jackboot
getting
sycophants and
paid.
Court jesters. Let them all come to Hollywood. It would be a battle sequence worthy of Kurosawa.
No, I could get
Okay,
into
he's
that.
also pretentious, I guess?
Yeah. Whatever. Can I
he's
go
like,
to-
what's his name in Mad Men?
I never saw Mad Men.
Okay, so Mad Men, there are two main bosses in Mad Men. The ad firm is Sterling Cooper, and you spend a lot of time hanging out with Roger Sterling, who's played by John Slattery, right? And you don't spend a lot of time, especially early in the series, with Bert Cooper, who is a World War II veteran who has like culturally appropriated all of this Japanese stuff as a way of pointing back towards his like war experience and so on and so forth, right?
Got it. Yeah.
So it's this very 60s modernism sort of set decoration everywhere except for Bert Cooper's office, where it's just like really over, like it's like this video game basically.
Got it. All right, I'll be sure to pass on the
By all
invitation.
means, please do. Now tell me, what brings you to Hollywood? And don't tell me you're just here to stroll the Walk of Fame.
You know who I also kind of get when he leans back a little bit? Jeremy Irons.
Yes, I
Right?
completely
Right?
agree.
So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate if he stooped to consorting with their kind, and asking for my help of all peoples.
Tell me about it. Well, I'd better get going.
Not so fast. Before you go, there is the matter of tribute. Call me old-fashioned, but this is
What
my
do you
barony,
want, dude?
and as
Yeah.
is tradition,
What do
ultimate
I have to
respect must
do?
be paid.
Forget it.
Young ones.
Oh, wow. Cutting him off.
Yeah.
Love it.
Glad to see
I've decided my vampire has had enough of Paul Allen's ready to rise in the world on his own petard, which may or may not end up hoisting him at some point. I'll show you uncivil, you smug.
Got to send my way. His run will be a short one. I've been running.
Let's
this
see if I
town since
can
before your
fuck this dude
grandparents
up,
burned down
honestly.
the crap
Like,
themselves.
I'm kind of into it. Like, I'm over
Back to your prince in one.
No more Mr.
doing
Nice
subtlety,
Paul
man.
Allen.
All that I ask is that you pay your proper tribute.
I don't think that
just
you're
like
going to. I
every
think
other
they're
kindred
gonna.
that
I
comes
think
to
they're
your
gonna
Force
turn
this
you
quest
into a
down my
straight
throat.
narrow.
Yeah.
LaCroix wouldn't have sent you into Anarch territory unless he was desperate. Maybe I'm mistaken, but in your Camarilla, he can call a blood hunt on anyone who, quote-unquote, breaks the rules. Small-timer like you returns empty-handed. Who knows? You want to hear me out now?
Not really.
Tough. But I guarantee you, if you do this, I'll go against all my better judgment and assist you in the
Oh,
course.
wow, you're really
Even LaCroix.
negotiating
Go to the ground zero
him
in the
into a
cafe.
corner here.
Look for a
Yeah.
directory named Joseph K. and use the password.
This is
There'll be an email in
amazing.
there that will
Yeah.
specify
He
your
groveled
location.
before you, like you
Pick up the email.
rocked him.
You know what? I think the power play was the right move here.
You got him. Like, he's probably gonna stab you in the back or something now after you do the quest. Like, there's probably, like, I would imagine there'd be some consequences.
Yeah. I don't know that there will be, though. I thought there would be
I don't know
more,
either. Yeah.
Like, you enjoy this, don't you? Making
If you live long enough, you'll be asking some whelp to do the same thing. And as I mentioned, this is simply a matter of tribute.
I like knowing from our conversation on stream last week.
Excellent.
I love
In the
knowing that the
meantime,
draw for this
consider
engine was
yourself
this
a
facial
welcome
animation
guest in
stuff
my
because it makes me
directory.
look at this
Welcome
facial
to
animation
Hollywood.
very differently.
Totally. Yeah. And honestly, I do think the faces are like quite expressive in this.
Yeah. I think they have a look. I think that, this is not the technology that people use now, right? Like they don't rig up faces with however much articulation these things have. Like there's so much more performance capture now. And
Right.
And I think it will be cool when video games get to the point where the search for realism takes a back seat to exploring
Oh my
other...
gosh, is that you? Everyone was
Oh,
worried
gosh.
sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you were dead.
Oh, is this like your
Are
human
you
friend?
okay?
I
You know what?
guess.
Never mind. We have to help you. It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia?
I'll be right back, Armand.
Oh, yeah,
Let
totally.
me make a
I'm
call.
kind of
We'll
curious
get
about this, I
together.
have
We
to
can
say.
talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive. I don't think you know what you're saying. We're gonna help you. You'll see. Everybody just wants to see you safe and back to your old self. Wait here. I'm gonna make a call. It's gonna be okay.
Do I kill her?
It's gonna be okay.
Oh. Oh, so she knew you were a vampire, so now you're killing her and you're getting your masquerade back?
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, that's a real pose that she's ended up in.
Yeah. I'm sort of astounded how no
What
one
is going on with her? Can
cared
we take
about
a closer
that.
look at her?
Yeah.
That's a bummer. When you're getting held up by your head like that?
Yeah. I sort of feel bad about that.
Well, you did lose humanity. It does feel like the game has a meter for every time it asks you to do something bad.
Yeah. I'm really leaning into this evil Camarilla.
Well, that to me sounds like a success for this game because, like, do you feel lonelier and more isolated now for having eaten that lady? Like, kinda, right?
Totally. Yeah, actually. No, I definitely feel like scummier about myself for having done that.
Isn't that like a success for a role-playing game, you know?
I think totally, yeah.
Like, especially this game, right? Like, if you play the vampire, any number of the, like, TTRPGs in this franchise or whatever, like, you probably... Like, that's part of what you roleplay, right? Is playing somebody who is abandoning their humanity and getting nasty.
Yeah.
Do you want to level your hacking up? Oh, you auspexed it. Fantastic.
Oh, subarashi, which is Japanese for cool, right? Or
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I believe you.
Okay.
I think this music is so cool. I'm so into this track.
Kodomiyaki.
I wonder if this is somebody that I would know.
All right.
It's by Rick Schaefer, who I think maybe just is like the guy that did the music for this game. And this track is just like speaking to me
Oh, that's
better.
funny. The Cowboy's Guide to Cyberspace by Case. That's a William Gibson reference to Neuromancer. Because Case
Oh, you've got to... Go ahead, sorry.
is the protagonist of that.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Yeah. The sky was like a dead, a television tuned to a dead channel. That's the opening line. It's really good.
So Rick Schaefer, who did a lot of this score, played in a band called Tomorrow's Child, which was a glam metal band from 1987 to 1992. And then after that, he started a band called Womb Music in 1996.
Ah, here we go. Meet me in the alley behind the fast buck.
And he's done music for Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh. All right. Oh, I see. That's the one that has Joseph K. All right. So I have to meet them in the behind the fast buck to pick up an item for Isaac.
It sounds vaguely like Sonic Youth to me. Like it sounds like that Sonic Youth washing machine record. You a Sonic Youth guy, Armat?
You know, I don't know them super well, to be honest. Yeah, I never got deep into them, unfortunately. Alright, so where's the
Fair enough.
That's the fast buck. Alright, this is probably my contact.
Yeah? What do you want? Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, pal. All right. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
What? What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. With this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Really?
Oh,
What's this dude talking about?
It's disgusting. That girl. The things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me. Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things.
Oh, do you think this is like a ring?
My phone rings. I hear something breathing on the other end.
Kind of tribute?
Well, that would be the right time, right?
Right. Well, and I was thinking because of the Japanese emails or pen pal emails, it seems like.
Oh, wow. Got it. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
No, I think you're on the right
I
track.
need to find Ginger Swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Shit.
It's interesting to think of this game as like a
Get the
series
fuck
of
outta
kind
here.
of allusions to other
Yeah,
of
other
the time like horror things.
What the? Oh, Christ!
Oh, interesting.
What just happened?
Oh, he vanished.
Did he just get hit in the head with a frying pan or something?
It sort of sounded that way, right?
Did Foghorn Leghorn just beat him to death?
Wait, did you hear that?
Did he
scream?
go into the sewer grate?
Maybe he went
behind
into
you?
sewer grate.
Is that what that sound was? Yeah, I think that's what that sound was.
Certainly the... Is that a sword? Or am I just hoping it's a sword?
It was a severed arm. There's a message that says, you already have this weapon, parentheses,
Oh,
a severed arm.
Excellent, yes. So that's what happened to that guy.
Time to eat a rat.
Just gonna have a quick bite and sort of see. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go back and take the video to that guy. Although I'm sort of interested in what it is now. Oh, Elder Vitae. That's cool. Increases my chance to frenzy. Oh yeah, there's the severed arm. All right, I guess I can't check it out too in depth, I guess. Alrighty. Let's see. Friggin' chicken. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, this game is doing a little bit of the like GTA style, like let's just take everything and make it dumb style of like satire.
Totally.
Listen, the soda machine's gonna have a pentagram on it because it's I don't know, it's a fucking vampire game. It's gonna be good. People are gonna love it. Let's just make sure that each asset that we make lets everybody know how funny this whole thing is, okay?
Yeah. All right.
You made good time. Hand me the item.
Hand me the item.
Did he at least make a good excuse?
Yeah, it was in the ring. He was doing a ring thing.
Ginger Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories.
Not an animal, a dish.
Wasn't a man in the city that wouldn't
Delicious.
have given up his family, career, or anything else.
You can only order it at the right takeout restaurants, but
you order it, and 7 days later you die.
Yeah.
That depends. You believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there were still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you will figure it out.
This is a pain in the ass. Hey man, why are you making me play this video
I
game?
like this turd of Paul Allen to just being total shithead.
I love that it's like you've been kind of respectful to everybody except this dude.
Yeah.
Like you just decided you hate this guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should. All right. So
no, you're doing great. I'm having a great time with how you're pushing the envelope on this and getting away with it every single time.
I know. I keep expecting to like
him to be like, you know what, F off.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Like, eat you.
And just be like, all right, you don't get that quest now anymore.
I don't think so.
All right, so I was over by the Fast Buck behind that, and that's where the cool. Here we go. All right. You know, I was sort of right. In a way, it is a kind of sword. You know, comprised of a dead man's hand, but
oh, sure, yes.
Nonetheless. Probably 8. Cemetery, Ginger Swan, don't you think? And
yeah.
Is there a lovely "You Are Here"?
Maybe. Is there a button that you push to like zoom in on it? Do you have to look at it with this dumb glowing?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, there is a "You Are Here." How lovely.
So you want to go?
Looks like
to the
left. Yeah.
Okay. But which way is that?
Okay.
That's probably this way, right? Let's
Down
look
here,
at that map
this
one
way?
more time. Let's just look at it one more time just to confirm. Is there any possible hallway that could be other than that one?
It does look like it has a bend in it right there.
Wait, Armat, can you? Okay.
Look at the
Just
real
click-
one.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, so
Yeah. So that's got to be that, right?
Well, I think what I want is I probably came in through the what's the access point? 9 is Vesuvius, which is right by the Fast Buck.
I think a UR here worth its salt will have a directional arrow indicating the way that you're facing.
Yeah, that would have been nice, but you know what? Let's poke around. We'll go this
All right.
way.
Why do you figure they put these sewer tunnels in the game? Why are we doing this? Why not just make you walk around the map? Why is this here?
Yeah, it was a different era. Can I get in there? No.
I'm sorry, it's just not that kind of door. Can you go up that ladder in there?
Yeah, let's try it. Access point C. Well, let's see what's there.
It's probably C for cemetery, right? They probably do these alphabetically.
I imagine.
Hey guys.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, dudes?
Okay, so this is the hills, right? So that's not it. Augur resources, ground zero. Okay, show that.
Famously, no car traffic in Los Angeles. Putting car traffic in video games is always dicey. I remember I was like a big fan of the Sierra adventure games.
Oh yeah, like Quest for Glory and those games.
Oh well, yes. Quest for Glory was my series of choice, but I remember there was another series done by the same publisher, written by. I thought it was written by Roberta Williams, but it was not. She did the first one in the series. It was sort of like I think kind of like an Agatha Christie-ish series called with the protagonist Laura Bow. There was a sequel to it called full title Roberta Williams's Laura Bow in The Dagger of Amun-Ra, which was a murder mystery that took place in in the Metropolitan Museum, basically.
Ooh, fun.
And the first screen of that game, I believe, was like you have to cross the street to get to the museum, and if you don't click the I button in the left side of the street and then in the right side of the street, a car comes and runs you over, and you die, and that's the end of the game.
Oh my god.
So I feel like car traffic in games is maybe better left undone
maybe
in certain
non-realistically. Yeah. God, can you imagine how frustrating that would have been at like the beginning, like, and not thinking you had to like, hit the I button on although I guess that was
I think
text
that they tell
adventures
you.
in those days.
Yeah, and it was drawn from that for sure. And I think that they're like, make sure you look both ways before you cross the street. But even that is just a horrible lesson for an adventure game to teach you to be paranoid.
Yeah.
And to watch out for unfair, idiotic deaths at every turn in a game where like the primary thing you're doing is exploring and poking at stuff and trying things out.
Right.
Like it's really a disastrous. It's like if you're running a game if you're running a role-playing game and it's like you have the first door loaded up with like a poison dart that like stabs you in the hand and kills you. Like you're conditioning your players to have a terrible to like spend their time in the game doing something that has nothing to do with the story that you're presumably telling them.
Right.
Like Laura Bow, this murder mystery that takes place in the museum, is not really a game about watch out because there's going to be a boulder falling from the ceilings, you know what I mean? Like it's
Totally.
That's not the story. That's not what the challenges should be.
The sort of gotcha style of.
I hate gotchas so much.
Yeah.
Hate them.
Meryl. All right, so I'm guessing we have to look for Swan here.
Yeah. You have to look for Ginger Swan.
Ginger Swan.
Do you think you're gonna have to fight some ghouls or something down here? I sure hope so.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Can I tell you what a goofy role player I am? I still feel bad about not having stealth through that quest successfully, even though it does not seem to have mattered one bit.
Right, but here's my advice.
Yeah.
Internalize that not as a you problem, but as a game problem.
I like that. Yeah, because that was some excessively difficult stealth there.
The game asked you to do something that wasn't fun. You beat your head against a wall trying to make it happen. You gave up, and then the game said it didn't even care anyway. Like, that's not a great experience.
Cool. I do also still feel bad about...
this has got to be it, right?
Yeah, I have to imagine. About killing that person from my former life as well. Yeah. That actually, I kind of like... I feel bad because I would have liked to see how that turned out, you know?
Well, then that I think is good. Like, that I think is good you feel bad, because it's like the game asked you to make a choice that it's asking you to also sit with your decisions, and like that in my mind, that lingering regret that you have is part of the horror of the vampire premise. And
I think it's really effective, I have to say. Like,
it's good, and it came out of nowhere.
I know, like it really. I am sitting with that guilt a little bit and being like, interesting. Let's see, Swan.
This game is so good at giving you these little spaces.
Here we go. Devil Spawn Flesh Feast 1. All right, there it is.
Hey, Eswohatsu, welcome to the vampire stream. Let me catch you up on what's happened so far. We did a bad quest in the Natural History Museum. Armet has been a jerk to his new boss in Hollywood, and he has totally called his new boss's bluff, and his new boss seems like a total punk for it. Armet ate his old friend and feels bad about it.
I do.
And now we're doing the ring in this cemetery.
Yeah, I think that's a good summation of all that has occurred.
And I think you're ready. Now you're all caught up.
Yeah. Let's see what's in here.
Whoa there, Slick.
Yeah.
I want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your head off.
Is that Is that David Morse?
Who else would
whose voice is that?
In the middle of the night. Name's Romero.
Oh, that's funny.
Here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out. See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved, the Baron's happy, I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
I feel like I've recognized this guy's voice.
It does have a sort of distinctive quality.
Who knows? Vampire
Romero,
toxic
Brian
waste,
Mitsoda,
solar radiation. The important part is
Brian Mitsoda.
They continue to rise up, and I get to put them down.
And he's a designer.
Everybody's a winner. You're telling
Most
me,
famous for designing this game.
As I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus. I love my job, what can I say? By the way, hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a
Doesn't
zombie
sound like the kind of thing we're into.
Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh. Wasn't pretty.
Ooh.
What's in it for me?
Let's see. If you can't shoot straight, I can probably fix that. And I've got quite the arsenal.
Oh, he's going to give you a gun.
He's go.
Yeah. All
We'll
right.
work something out when I get back. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you should see any zombies in that time, you need to put them down.
Oh, so you're doing a Night of the Living
No,
Dead thing
they're
now.
dead.
Oh, that's fun.
Right?
They're gonna have to hack
You're
them
you're holding the
Shoot 'em
fort.
Yeah.
Just don't let them bite you.
He's like, I get the feeling that as
Yeah.
soon as I leave, there's probably going
This
to be a
hurts like a
bunch of
bitch.
enemies attacking you, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, just take care of it.
Fantastic. Only one rule. Nothing gets out.
Yeah.
Keep them away from the front and back gates. Here, this might come in handy. Back in 5.
Gosh, I hope this isn't annoying. I hope this is fun. Jamie Sue, you got a gun.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
It's a rifle. It requires 4 ranged combat. Do you have that?
Oh, do I not have that?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't think I do. If it won't let me.
Can we, what can we put into it? I don't, oh, I see. You do have 4.
Well, I do now.
Well, now you have 6.
No, don't I need 4 points?
But you have, oh, no, but look at your, score on the right-hand side of the screen.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Ranged 5. Done. Accept. And now, Jamie Sue, you are mine. Okay.
Did you do it?
It.
Do you got it? Uh-oh.
Okay, so
This is very video gamey. This is shocking to me.
Okay, come on. Use.
Equip? I don't know.
Oh. So it didn't equip previously, but when I equipped something.
Okay. Do you want to save the game, Armat? When's the last time you saved the game?
That's a good idea. Let's do that. It's a fun vampire. Trevor the vampire.
Yep.
There we go.
A lot of Trevor lately on TTG content.
Yeah. Oh, there's a.
This has a zoom in it, apparently. Can you like right click to zoom?
Oh.
148 dams. My God.
It does not have a right click to zoom. They did say something about an alt fire.
Is that a middle click?
No. Let's look at that menu here. Toggle attack mode. Tab. That's probably. You gotta.
What were we doing, guys?
Whoa!
Oh boy.
Oh boy. This
is so much easier to shoot with.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So the premise of this mission is that this dude is in a house. He was like, hey, I bet you some fucking zombies are going to attack. And now you're just shooting zombies?
Yeah.
You know, they say that video games are art, and I agree with them.
Yeah.
I have no notes. This makes perfect sense.
You know what? I don't think that this gun is the one I want for this.
You did crit with it for 148 damage once, though.
That is true. But I cannot actually hit anything. So we're going to use the cheap old 38, baby.
Hey.
And
All right.
you know what? As long as I have to
I
get
think
up
you're supposed to keep them away from the house, maybe? I don't know.
the 2 gates, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're not supposed to get out. Cheap little 38. There we go.
This definitely seems like a much better gun to be using
Yeah.
for this.
Right?
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, hey. Hey. No. You don't get out of here.
The thing is, I think this is very typical cemetery work. I think if you work at a cemetery, this is basically what you have to do every night.
It's sort of, right now it seems fun and cool, but like, you do this every night for a week and you're going to get tired of it. Yeah.
This job changes you
Into a vampire. And then...
This mission seems dumb.
Yeah.
Like, this feels like a mini game.
Oh, hey.
Oh man,
Whoa.
you just got brains did.
I got brains did.
Your ding dong juice is falling precipitously.
Oh, I hate it when I lose my ding dong juice. Oh, jeez.
Yum, zombie blood.
Alright, I have to shoot this guy who... How did I miss that shot? Oh, why is this guy so hard to hit? There we go.
Why is zombie David Byrne over here so hard to hit?
You're right, I should stop making sense.
Alright.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah, no kidding.
Zombies trying to escape the cemetery. So, speaking of music, if I was going to start with Sonic Youth, which album should I do? They did Daydream Nation, right?
Yeah, so Daydream Nation, I think, is like the easy answer. It's like are you getting you're frenzying?
I'm frenzying.
You're just punching a zombie in the butt repeatedly?
Yep.
This is what happens when the beast overtakes you? Did you lose?
Oh, I guess I let them... Oh, geez. Masquerade violation.
There was another gate. If only you've been playing multiplayer.
What the hell? I can't get a six-pack without the whole shithouse going up in flames?
Do I bother to reload?
I don't think so. This sucks. You shouldn't do this.
Me right now.
Like, this is not good.
Wait, I helped you
Where are
out
my
somewhat.
manners? Thanks for letting the rotting animated corpses out to chew on the flesh of the living so I could spend all of my pre-dawn hours cleaning up decaying flesh and half-eaten dolt carcasses. Really, made my night. Walk it off, superstar. I may not have your powers, but I can pop a head open at this distance, no problem. And don't forget, we're in public, and I'm a close acquaintance of Isaac. Now,
Pop a
get
head
over
open
it
at this
so I can
distance. He's
hear your
standing
voice.
12 inches away from your face. Everyone in this game is a close talk. Oh, are you gonna blow him? Are you killing him?
I mean...
What's happening?
I don't know.
Did you die? Did you lose? Did you win? What's going on?
I don't know.
Do you understand what's happening?
Oh, I got kicked out of the graveyard.
Okay, that's too bad.
Yeah. All right.
Hollywood, Hollywood is known as being a place where dreams go to die. And if
It's so applicable to all my hopes. It's funny too because this is hitting me at like I get a little compulsive about like having to do things correctly in games, and so accepting my failure here is like
yeah. It's
it's
funny
probably
how,
good for me and to grow as a person. Is
and
what
and
we'll
it
say.
also like we are not streaming experts at all, but I do think it kind of fights this, like, on a stream you don't want to like
publicly show my shame.
Right. You kind of need to roll with it a little bit. No, I'm not saying
That is-
publicly show shame. I think that's great, but like be like, let's go back and let's do this horrible thing that was not fun over and over again.
No, for sure.
Hey,
have it,
what does this
do you?
dickhead have to say for himself?
I didn't doubt you'd find this. And I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young
You were
blood
so
here
mean to
forgetting.
him, and he is apologizing to you.
As reasonable as I can
Nailed
with
it.
the task. But first, this tape. I'm in a hurry to find out
First,
what's
let me
behind
give you
all
this
the
TV
hype,
and buy
so
you a
get
car.
comfortable.
Yeah.
I do have a feeling that whatever's
Hey, are we
here
gonna get the
may be
ring
of use to
did?
both
I think we're gonna get a call that says 7 days.
God, that would bum me out so bad.
Yeah.
If watching you play this game signed me up to get the ring did.
Yeah.
Oh, this sucks.
Oh,
good.
yeah. Pretty
Is
horrible.
this the mansion you have to go to now? Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, cool. I'm into this. Looks like Lovecraftian
It's
horror
more disturbing than I was led to believe.
summoners.
You can understand my concern now.
Wow, this
can't you?
video's crazy.
Fun stuff.
It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared.
Oh.
I tried to elicit
I
their
think
head from
calling that
tracking
a
down the
snuff
source.
film is
But for
downplaying the
first
fact that it
time in all
provides
these
proof
years,
of
I
like
was
weird
dismayed by
two-legged
the
alien
absence.
monsters.
Yeah.
I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy.
For my own private archives, I mean,
Yeah. Damn it.
If you
I
think
need
you
it
can find them
digitized.
without my
Oh, you didn't tell him to
assistance,
shut up.
the
That's
door's
interesting.
over there.
You're warming up to this guy. Oh, did you just tell him no?
Yeah, I just told him no.
All right. what a bizarre playthrough we're doing.
Yeah, we've really taken the...
I feel like there are going to be consequences for that later on down the line.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
There's definitely going to be like a
and-
swarm of two-legged weirdos who like shows up and like kills everybody.
Yeah.
I thought you'd come crawling back in here.
All right.
Behind the spit-shine dross of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience.
Yeah,
I
okay.
have no doubt. I get them plenty dirty when a neonate doesn't know their
I
limits.
get them
Not
plenty
one
dirty.
brick of the city's Camarilla ground, so mind
I
your
never
manners.
wash my hands.
It's really gross. You don't want to go out to dinner with me at all.
My friends have abandoned me.
Manners in a lousy favor. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You know what?
Bye.
So his, like, giving you my help was just like, go ask around. That was his help?
Yeah. He's
What a
like,
chump.
I don't know. There's probably some NPC somewhere who knows something. Get out of my face. Do you want to go to the Lucky Star Motel or something?
Yeah, let's go check the log
that
and
something?
see.
Snuff is enough. That's so messed up. What a messed up name for a quest.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So here we are. You could be
Okay,
my
so
lucky
Daydream
star.
Nation, great, revelatory record. You'll love it. Lots of like very dramatic, very like bracing,
vacancies.
like occasionally brutal instrumental rock music. Great
Feel free,
record.
man. This is a treasure trove of human banality.
Washing
Working
Machine
here,
is
you
where I
lots
would
of
go
tight
second.
menu,
I'd go to
get
Washing
stories,
Machine.
characters,
A little less distortion,
place where
but
writers
very,
understand
very
human behavior,
good,
man.
and I
It's
think you'd
invaluable.
enjoy it.
Writer's such a
This
tarnished
music
term,
in
you know? It's
Hollywood.
Like every other guy says he's a writer, right? Like you write a letter, you're a writer. You know, it's like what I do. That's screenwriting. Like I encapsulate the essence of excellent film in my scripts. All right, like I'm like a blacksmith with pens. All right, I'm a welder of montage. It's called
Vaguely
passing,
sounds like the
man.
song
It's like
Little
my
Trouble
calling,
Girl
okay?
on,
Like, the reason for my
Washing Machine.
existence, I'm always like constantly in thought about how to approach my next project. See, and it's just like a tempest of fantastic ideas.
Is this guy supposed to be Quentin Tarantino?
Always.
I was sort of wondering that myself. Yeah. A welder of
Does a
montage.
writer write, or does he just like ink the flotsam and jetsam floating in his subconscious into a 120-page piece of film genius. But, you know, most of my subconscious is filled with old horror films, so...
Finally, we're taking down writers.
Yeah.
Finally, the writers are getting knocked down a peg.
Yeah. About... Oh, wait.
Writers have had it too good for too long.
That's true.
Me? I'm like...
The life of a writer is nothing but joy. Finally, somebody is telling the writers, not so fast.
Yeah.
Not only is it going to be scary, but it's going to be like... It's going
Yeah, slow it down, writers.
Well,
yeah.
my story, it's not
Just
like about
because you
Scarlet and
weave
bats, okay? It's
dreams
about
into
vampire
reality,
society,
you think you're so great.
What would vampires be really all about?
Boy, that's a nice way of thinking about what writers do. All right. So
Trance him, eat him. eat this dork. No? Okay, fine.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, oh, I can pick the lock. Might as well see.
Can you? Probably not.
Lock difficulty of 8.
Why does this random shitty... Oh. What would you say happened just now on the screen? What would you say you just saw? Did that man just fall over dead while a guy did a jumping vampire thing out of a hole in a wall?
Got it in 1, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
But the real question is, what's in his shower stall?
The real question is, yeah, no, that is the question. You're right.
Yeah.
Can you climb up there?
No.
Can you go through that jumping hole?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Come on, they had to have known that you would try to do this.
All right. You know, this does point out to me, by the way, the toothbrush, 3 toothbrushes. Vampire dental care must be a real thing, you know?
Yeah, you can't. Those are your teeth for life or for undeath. You only get 1 pair of teeth.
That door won't
Okay,
close.
Armat, here's a pitch. Here's a pitch. Instead of a mob doctor, it's a vampire dentist. It's the dentist that the vampires have on retainer.
I kind of love that as a pitch.
It's kind of good, right?
Right? Yeah.
It's kind of good.
I could definitely see that as being like, yeah, there's a funny movie there. Speaking.
Already? Man, that's early for tonight. Oh well, I'll call the cops, but who knows when they'll show up to protect and serve, right?
Wait, I don't know who we're supposed to dislike in this situation. Are we supposed to dislike this guy, or are we supposed to dislike the LAPD? Is he a jerk for being mean to the LAPD? Is that what we're doing?
No, I think we're meant to like him a little bit more there.
We're meant to like him. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're meant to like him.
This is a redemption arc.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay, wait, I'm going to think about Vampire Dentist, and I'm going to be right back.
Oh, yeah, please do. Let's see here. Brothers Salvage in Santa Monica. Okay, so that's back there. And let's see. All right, the Smut Peddlers. I'm going to guess the Sin Bin is a place where they sell smut. Or perhaps this place with the enormous XXX sign above it.
Sin Bin.
Sin Bin.
22 plus. A vendetta against writers may explain certain aspects of the game.
Hey,
it's true. It's so funny. This game occasionally is written wonderfully, and occasionally I'm just like, what are we, like, what on earth are we doing?
Get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a 4-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
It's.
I do? I don't?
It's.
Can we tell them how many letters are in depraved, please? I guess that ends the conversation. Never mind.
Eh? Let's keep him above the waist there, pal. What can I do?
He's worried
for
that
you,
you're going to
Slick?
start cranking it in front of him?
I guess so.
At a desk?
Yeah? What do you want to know?
Dude. Hollywood is really been cleaned up.
Yeah, I
Seems
heard of
so.
him. Why do you want to know?
It's like they made a snuff film and I want a complete copy of it,
Yeah.
please.
Really?
I have only a partial version of their snuff film. Could you please help me out?
All right, listen. I'll tell you a little bit, but if anyone comes asking, you never heard it from me. They produce only the most hardcore video. I'm not even talking black market here, more like black hole market. Not the kind of product you want
More
to
like
get
black
mixed up
hole
in.
market. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that was a fun line.
The kind of stuff that gets you put in jail for just talking about it, all right? Snuff films is just the tip of the iceberg. I only seen one of their videos. And
They make porno films about the nuclear launch codes.
Do not say football. Whatever you do, I'm still being monitored.
Real enough that every cop in 5 states has been trying to track these guys down. They are bad news, pal. You want some advice from me? Stop thinking whatever you're thinking and get your ass back to Kansas.
Yeah.
A tape? You mean the tape? You've got a copy of it? Have you seen it?
Maybe.
Man, get the hell out of here, all right? I don't want any part of that scene. I hear people seeing that tape ain't been coming home for dinner. I don't deal in that kind of stuff anyway, so just take it somewhere else. Forget it, man. I don't even know what the hell you're... No way, man.
Oh, whoops. That was not the...
Why is your gun suddenly coming out?
I hit Q or something. Oh, I probably hit 1. There we go.
So what's the dead end
What
that
can
we
I
just
do
ran
for
into?
You, Slick? Yeah? What do you want to know?
Yeah.
Forget it,
What
man.
do you want to know, cowboy?
Well, that changes things a little. But we're talking about some
Oh, I
pretty
have to
odd
spend
info
$500 on this chump.
underground stuff, you know.
You do. Either that or you have to
Kind of
sneak
info
into a
for
vent and
$500.
hack his computer or whatever. Either you're going to put
No way,
35
man.
experience
No, either
points
you
into
buy-
hacking or you're going to give this guy $500.
Let's put it into hacking.
This dude's being very tolerant of you just picking up boxes in his storage storage room and throwing them around.
Yeah. Maybe in the manager.
I think you're going to need to put points into lock picking. Oh, you got it. I think you're going to need to cast Auspex.
Yeah.
Hey, you took the dude's watch.
Yeah, that's what he gets. Facts. Need new furniture?
Mopped weekly. This is so gross. This game is so gross.
Yeah. Cool. There we go.
Dirty dog.
Oh, there we go. DMP.
Hey, you got some EXP for that DMP.
Yeah. What's Big John Farmer? Oh. Gross.
Oh, it's like a sex
Yeah.
joke?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Hack it.
Yeah, sinner. All right.
I like that the security here sucks. I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Lockdown. What's that? Okay. Inventory. You know what? Let's not. All right, so let's see. Where do I go?
I am vaguely worried about doing something that's going to violate Twitch TOS if we're
Yeah.
down here in this porno basement.
All right. Calls on one of the payphones down the street by the red spot. Then you will be told where to pick up the tape. There we go. I'm really glad we did not give that dude $500.
Oh yeah, that would have been dumb.
That would
I'm
have
glad
been
that it's cool that. Yeah.
Yeah.
the resistance to getting the information you wanted was extremely weak. It would have been a bummer to like it feels like the $500 was there to remind you that if you wanted to, you can actually just like play the game.
The
Yeah.
moon is a mysterious mistress.
All right.
The Lucky Star Motel, room 2. Don't be long.
All right. Back to the Lucky Star and our good buddy Quentin.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Room 2. Mhm. 3, 2. Here we go.
Don't be long.
Within 7 days is sort of what I'm getting.
What did your quest log just got updated with? Oh, this seems bad.
Yeah, does not seem a key to the internet cafe. All right, let's go check out that internet cafe. Again.
Let's go to the internet cafe. Let's get some good internet.
Yeah, I could use a little internet. Should I have? Yeah, let's just go there. There we go. Oh, that's the men's room.
Got the key to the men's room at the internet cafe.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Hey, you want to save the game?
Oh, that's a good idea. Resave as Trevor. Anyway. Whoa! Okay.
I know when to save the game. Oh man, you're frenzying.
I am frenzying, all right?
This dude's going nuts.
Yeah,
Gosh. Man, your ding dong juice is really getting depleted.
Yeah, it's not good.
Maybe this is a melee situation. Nah.
Probably. But at close range, also good.
I'm worried that you might suffer final death before you. Okay.
Lars, do you have some sort of precognitive vision?
I've got the second sight.
Well, let's try that again, shall we?
I'm gonna say that this monster design is dumb.
Really? I kind of like
a couple,
like heads with arms coming out of them? Okay.
Don't like it. That's what I was saying. Don't pull a me and forget to save and lose 4 to 6 hours of progress live on stream for 20 to 30 people. Which game did that happen in?
Oh, man. That sounds brutal.
Just so I know to never play it. Just kidding. Final Fantasy VI. Well, at least you're playing one of the greatest games of all time. Like, that's got to be cold comfort, at least. What on earth are these animations?
Ow. There we go.
Hey, all right.
There's another one. know.
So Hatu, how many times have you played Final Fantasy VI? Like, as somebody who like what I know is that you tend to stream like SNES Final Fantasy games. So it's like, what is your relationship like with that kind of game? Like, how many times have you gone through it, do you think?
Something up here.
Several times since the SNES days. Yeah, I'd like to play that game again sometime. I tried playing it on mobile a couple of years ago and got maybe as far as the opera. I had a great time, but just something about playing it on mobile didn't sit right with me. I don't know. Armatt, do you have a Final Fantasy VI experience? How do you feel about that game?
I actually have never played it. I'm a little spotty on all the Final Fantasies, to be honest. Which I know is a flaw of mine, as opposed to, the series. Those are great games.
I think being spotty is reasonable. I think that a person who loves every single Final Fantasy game is a person who I have no idea where they're coming from. Like, that game, that series has done so many different things in so many different directions that if somebody is just like a fan of all of those games, I actually am like kind of concerned.
Oh, geez.
Hey, Armatt, do you want to save again?
Yeah, that seems like it might be prudent, huh? Alrighty. How do I reload? Like, good lord. R. Why is it not letting me reload then?
Are you all full?
I don't think so.
Do you have a full clip?
I've got 16 rounds. And,
10.
There we go. Oh, that was the skill I needed?
Yeah, you needed lockpicking 10.
Oh, well. I'm going to keep using sneak here. What the heck, man? Why can't I reload? I'm hitting R.
Are you out of bullets?
No, I've got 30 rounds left.
Yeah, I think... No, you have 0 of 30.
Right.
And then you have 0. I think you're out of bullets.
Oh, I'm totally out, I guess. Well, back to the old...
Yeah.
Problem solver.
Trusty
here.
38.
Oh, come on now. What?
Armin, I've got bad news for you.
Come on. You're kidding me here. Oh, max 134. Yeah, I'm empty. Never mind. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Do you want to blood strike him? Blood purge him? Make these weird little mouth legs barf all over the place?
Yeah.
Astro Hatsu says, get the Pixel Remaster version. Is that the Steam version? Oh, that's the one that just came out like last year, right? You're frenzying again.
Yeah.
Time for some audio garbage now. You've done it. You've regained your humanity.
And I'm gonna ding dong magic juice.
You wanna melee these guys?
Yeah, let's use the baseball bat.
Maybe now's the time to pump some points into melee combat.
You know, that was actually one of the things I was thinking about doing for if I reload and try and play back up to this point is investing in melee instead.
But you've got so much experience points.
Jesus,
That's true.
man, what the fuck is going on up there? Dead, everyone slaughtered. Oh God. Shh. Don't make any noise. They'll hear us. Yeah, I mean, no. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with DMP. You 5-0?
It's weird to
I know, but we didn't make that shit.
Why does everybody think you're a
that
cop?
The creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Whatever.
Some of it, yeah, it was bad, but no one ever really mattered.
Okay, so I'm gonna kill this guy. Yeah. Yeah.
Mostly doing him a favor.
I think so.
Yeah. This must be.
Please, just get me out of here.
Yep. Awesome. He swings and there.
These like weird ragdoll animations that are happening in this section are strange. You're about to get ding-donged.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was hoping to eat that guy. Wait, did he turn into a shadow? Oh no, he's up there?
I don't know.
Can I jump up there? Let's see. Come on now. Oh, here we go. And now I can. Let's see, that's not working. Complete horror tape. Here we go.
You did it.
I done did it. Alright. Cool. Let's head on down the road.
Do you think they're gonna spawn in any more weird monster things?
Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy, I might die.
Die.
Yeah, dang it. Got me.
Do you have any blood packs?
I do. I should use one of those. That was...
Maybe then you could get some blood and you could blood strike these
yeah,
weirdos.
or blood purge them. All right.
Yeah.
How far back were we?
Probably. Oh gosh, what's happened? Well, there goes all your ammo.
Yeah, well...
What? What just happened?
I guess I saved when I had the gun out and that...
You saved mid-frenzied firing of the gun?
I guess, yeah. You want to talk about... Wow. All right, let's try one of those blood packs, yeah?
Let's do it.
Use.
I think we're a little resource drained. Maybe next time we play, like I want to get through this quest on this stream, but maybe next time we hit this game, it's time to
invest in some
in some resources. Because you're ammo strapped. Well, here's the other thing I'll say. You're ammo strapped, but your experience point's rich.
Yeah.
And it's possible that this would all get very easy were you to spend experience points on the right thing.
Right. Yeah. I wonder what would be good for...
Oh, Jesus, man. What the fuck is...
Well, maybe now's your time to invest in melee, since you're
what was it to get the subtitles back on?
Left click.
Left click. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't... Please, just get me out of
got
here.
it. I do like that the game decides, like, yeah, this dude's a chump, and we're gonna kill him the same way we...
Yeah. No, this game does have a morality to it. This is not like a nihilistic game. Like, if anything, this game is like very moralistic and is just like asking you to be party to things that it knows are disturbing because it's trying to like provoke you.
Totally. This sneaking animation cracks me up.
Very good.
All right.
What do you say?
Save game?
You save the game. Yeah.
I think that's a good call.
And let's take a look at your character sheet. I'm just interested.
19 experience. The problem is the Tremere can't get more than 3 points in physical attributes, I believe.
Okay, well then hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
What are your offensive disciplines? You're a magic man. You've got blood packs. Let's get magical.
Oh yeah, I finally have 15. I can get blood salvo. Oh.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
Worth it. I also need to get better about like refilling my blood magic source.
Well, you just gotta go down to the sewers and eat a bunch of rats, right?
I think so, yeah. Or feed on someone nearby. Do I have melee 4? Let's see.
I believe you have melee 4.
Amazing. I have melee 1.
Melee 1.
So.
I was so close.
Yeah.
Get ready to blood salvo these guys.
Yeah. And I got 1 shotgun shell.
That's all I need, baby.
Yeah.
Bite the bullet, baby.
Alright, there's one of them. Oh, and I wasted it. Of course.
Oh gosh. Well, that was effective. And also you have no blood now. Did you just frenzy by standing there for a little bit?
Yeah, it was a pretty intense frenzy, frankly.
That was among the most intense frenzies we've seen so far. Right. You don't have any bullets now.
Oh, I need more blood. Man, all right, well, let's go back to fists.
It's time to fist these guys.
Oh, that worked pretty good, actually.
Worked pretty great.
Should have just led with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Have a taste of the kindred, baby.
Dumb. I don't like these monsters. Are we at the internet cafe?
Yeah.
Is that the implication that this is
all totally normal?
Did everybody leave? Everybody left.
Yeah.
Collide. That's a band. I had a number of Collide records.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Collide sounded a lot like Collide sounded a lot like garbage, is what I'm gonna say.
Cool. I mean, that's a good sound.
The first Collide record that I was aware of, what am I thinking of?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're thinking of.
Sadly, I did not invest in Auspex, so I can't in real life, IRL.
Any luck? Then there is no doubt.
What am I thinking of? I'm combining two different bands.
There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
Collide was the band that had a singer named Karin, where R-I-N at the end of her name was capitalized.
So here's the question.
Yes, please.
How'd they manage the camera angles in this?
In the film?
Yeah.
I think that they must have like given one of these monsters a camera.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, it's L.A.
Okay, in this shot, we're looking for a extreme close-up. Just go whatever feels natural, but horror is sort of the genre, so...
The
All right.
house in the tape.
Okay.
I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
I suppose
I
you.
can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job. If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla.
No, but that dude's cool.
This city hasn't needed them in
I don't
a
know.
long time.
In the end, Isaac, I feel pretty good about Isaac.
That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.
That's a game-ending choice that will tell you what ending you get at the end of the game. It's up to you to decide.
All right. Well, here
okay. Armet, I think we've done it. I think that we've streamed for 2... Oh, gosh. What just happened? Did you frenzy?
I just frenzied, and now I'm going to...
Did you do a criminal violation?
Sure did. Boy, this is going to make things interesting, isn't it?
Well, you've got a lot of blood now. Forget about it. It's Hollywood.
Forget it, Jake. It's
Forget it.
Vampire Town.
Forget it, Paul Allen.
Well, perfect. Now that I'm back under control.
Yeah.
My humanity has to be crazy low. Yeah.
You got 3. You got 3 little dots. You're going to have to help a old lady cross the street or something next time.
I probably will. Yeah. All right. Let's save this thing and say it has been a delight as always.
Yeah, I think once we got through that nonsense at the Natural History Museum, I think that things kind of evened out a fair amount.
Yeah, totally.
That
I mean,
kind of bummed me out. I'm not going to lie to you. I wish that the game hadn't asked you to do that and then didn't like act as though it hadn't asked you to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting to at least be reprimanded afterwards, I feel like. But
yeah, that's all you want is to be. You want to be made to feel like a real piece of trash for failing to do the thing the game asked you to do, right?
Totally, yeah. But yeah, let's do this, and we'll transition back to a little bit of a 2-up.
Let's transition,
and we'll say, well, takeaways. Always bring ammo to a monster head fight. And the security at museums of natural history, very intense. Like, get ready to do the Catherine Zeta-Jones thing from that trailer of
Entrapment.
Entrapment, that's the movie, yeah.
That's the movie.
Yeah, the sexy vampire thing going through lasers.
That's right.
That's how I would do it if I was a sexy vampire. But given that I'm not, you're going to have to imagine some of the...
I think you're a relatively sexy vampire. I think you pull it off. I think you do a great job.
Thank you. I think you're a relatively sexy vampire, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. I was fishing for a little bit of a return compliment, and I appreciate
of course.
it.
No, I mean, I would have said it even if you hadn't led with it. I've always believed that to be true.
Stop it.
And you know what? I'm going to say to everyone who came and hung out with us, I think you're a very sexy vampire, and thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah.
I agree. I think sexy vampires all. I hope that we get to go into another haunted house next time. I feel like we've kind of learned that haunted houses are when this game is at its best.
Totally.
And I hope that we get back into it. We learned last week from Onyx Path Publishing that each of the hubs, and we're now on the 3rd of 4 hubs, so we're getting there. We're getting into it. We're getting close to the ending of this game, that each of the 4 hubs has its own haunted house. And I hope that the Hollywood haunted house lives up to the standards set earlier in the game.
Yeah, those that last one was pretty high bar. So I'm excited to see what Hollywood holds for us.
I agree.
Cool. Well, shall we say goodnight and reconvene again to draw out the music of the night, as it were?
I think we should. Join us next Saturday. Hey, let's promote some stuff while we're at the end of the stream, just in case you're watching this video and you're whatever. If you haven't followed us on Twitch, please do so. If you're seeing this on YouTube and you're not subscribed on YouTube, that would be great. This video is going to go on the Tabletop Gold VOD's YouTube channel, if you want to follow that one. That's where we put all of our video game streams. This last week, we streamed the first episode of our new series, Godmaker. Yeah. Where Armat, Robin, and I homebrewed a god for part of an original setting. A little bit of development of new stuff. It should be a fun series. I think we're going to make more gods as we go on. I don't know if we're going to do one on Wednesday. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do another god on Wednesday, right?
I hope so, because that was super fun. I had a great time.
I had a great time too. But that's the next time we're going to be streaming here on Twitch. So if you want to hang out then, come hang out with us on Wednesday as we either play a game or homebrew a god. Who's to say what's going to happen? But it's going to be a good time. And I entreat you to come and spend time with us then.
We want you to come hang out with us, please.
Exactly. That's what Uncle Sam said.
Yeah.
With all those posters that they put up in World War II. He just said, we want you to come hang out with me. I'm lonely. Please.
What is it? Normandy Beach? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Come hang out with me on Omaha Beach.
Omaha Beach, yeah.
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 Yep.
Yep.
That's history.
Well, there we go. Thanks, y'all. Hope everyone has a good night. Bye.
Bye.